Hello, I'm Bill McClellan, the semi-retired columnist for the Post-Dispatch. As regular readers know, I'm a Chicago Cub fan. I grew up in Chicago. Long ago, gave up on the Bears and the Blackhawks and the Bulls, but was never able to give up on the baseball team I grew up with as a child. So like a lot of Cub fans in this city, I'm excited but kind of distracted as the Cubs arrive here for the postseason series. Distracted, one of the reasons is one concern we have is the Houston Astros have won the wild card in the American League. And we don't want to play the Houston Astros in the World Series. They're not even an American League team. If you wait 70 years from 1945 to 2015 to get into the World Series, at least we should be able to play an American League team. So that concerns me. Now, I should explain something about this hat, because this is a regulation game-worn hat. It was worn by Dickie Ray Knowles, who was traded by the Cubs in 1984 here in St. Louis, and my friend, who was then sports columnist Kevin Horrigan, retrieved the hat when Dickie Ray Knowles threw it down in disgust. No one was looking. Horrigan got it, gave it to me, and I've saved it all these years waiting to finally be able to put it on eBay, which I will do when the Cubs win the World Series. I also have an official Iowa Cubs traveling bag, which is a good thing to have at airports because, for one thing, you never lose your luggage. Nobody else is going to have one. And strangers will come up to me and go, "Did you play baseball?" And of course, I didn't even make the high school team, but these are strangers, so I usually say, well, yes, but every record I ever set as a minor leaguer has long been broken, and I never made it to the major leagues because of my injuries. And I usually let it go at that. And I expect that this bag, which also comes with its own Iowa Cubs hat, is also going to be worth quite a bit on eBay. I've waited a long time for this, and I hope to cash in. Now, on the other hand, I remember the disappointment in 1984 when the Cubs were one game away from the World Series. They beat San Diego the first two in a best out of 5, and then lost. And then, of course, the Artman year of 2003, when the Cubs were one game away from getting into the World Series and led Miami 3-1 and lost. So I'm trying not to take anything for granted right now, because I always remember a friend who said, if they didn't break your heart, they wouldn't be the Cubs. See you on eBay.